Recent winter weather has led to the return of a common material on our roads, rock salt. It's a great tool for melting snow. However, it can prove harmful for the plants and trees it comes in contact with. Fox 43's Danielle Miller spoke with an expert on the impacts that rock salt can have and explores other environmentally friendly solutions.
There are millions of tons of rock salt added to our paved surfaces every year, roads, sidewalks, and so forth.
Rock salt is everywhere this time of the year, especially during an active winter season. However, Tom Butzler, an horticulture educator at Penn State Extension, says there are environmental consequences to its use.
It can do one of two things. It can go down into the soil, or it can get splashed up onto the foliage or the branches, depending if it's a deciduous or an evergreen.
Salt that gets absorbed in the soil can replace other essential nutrients that plants need, and the result of salt splashing on certain species can also create a bleaching effect, characterized by discoloration of the plants. Butzler says you won't see these impacts immediately. In fact, it can take weeks to months for them to occur. And rather than waiting for them to occur, there are things you could do to prevent them in the first place.
If you're near a roadway and these plants are continually being damaged, maybe it's time to rotate those out and go with something that's a little more salt tolerant.
If refreshing your landscape isn't an option, covering your plants near the road with a barrier can help protect them. Butzler says there's ways to reduce the amount of salt you use, too.
Go with the rock salt, but maybe cut it in half and then add to that some sand so that you get a little bit of melting, but then you got that traction thing in play, whether it's people walking over sidewalks or to get your car up that driveway.
Danielle Miller, Fox 43 News.
Butzler says that there are products that do a great job at melting snow without the harmful environmental impacts. We have more information on some of these solutions with this story on our website, fox43.com.